Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer. If you're new here, I'd like to start off by welcoming you. Hopefully this reading will resonate and it'll help you in some way. If it does, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, okay? And for those of you who have been here before, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for rocking with the kid, okay? Thank you for, liking, commenting, subscribing. I truly appreciate you. All right, so this is an August reading for the fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? This month I decided to put them together, okay? So let me know down in the comments how you like this. Do you like it when I do the readings this way, or do you like it better when I do the single readings for each zodiac sign, right? Also, let me know down in the comments any other readings or videos that you'd be interested in seeing. I'd love to hear from you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's see what's going on with the fire signs for August 2020. All right, so we have here mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck we have courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. So with this mistakes card, the movie that's coming to mind, I believe it's Doubt. So I'm kind of getting the feeling you may be in a space where you could almost be doubting yourself. You could be in a space where you feel like, you've made so many mistakes that there's no way that you can kind of turn things around, or that you can make whatever it is work. It could also be that you feel that way about someone. That's also what I'm getting. And with the courage being on the bottom of the deck, it could be that, you kind of need the courage to kind of stand up and make a change for yourself, or that it may take you some courage to kind of maybe even like forgive or to let go of someone or something that kind of did you wrong or did something that you weren't keen on. Is kind of what I'm getting here. Let's see. Let's get some more info. See what energy is moving towards the fire signs. Obviously. Bottom of the deck, we have Magician and the Mirror. So we have fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel in reverse, indecision in reverse, healer of the ages, and deceit. Yeah, so I do kind of get the feeling you may be questioning whether or not you can kind of trust someone. Maybe that someone could actually be yourself, right? Okay, but let's clarify this deceit. I want to see this deceit. I kind of get the feeling with this indecision in reverse, there is some kind of decision that you need to make. But I feel like with it being in reverse, you may not be trusting yourself to make the right decision. It's almost like with this healer of the ages, it's almost like the energy of like being the bigger person. Like stepping up and being the bigger person, doing what's right for everybody involved. But I kind of get the feeling here, like it may be that you like you're tired of being the bigger person in some situation. Or it's like either you're tired of being the bigger person or you don't trust yourself to be the bigger person. If that makes sense. Well, let's see this deceit. Why is this deceit here? So we have the Seven of Cups, the Chariot, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like this has to do with, what you feel is right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. What you feel is right for you. Yeah. Yeah. Let's look at this indecision in reverse. Why is this indecision here in reverse? Oh, whoa. Okay, I'll take it. Fine. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the World, Ace of Cups, Magician, Two of Swords, and the Moon. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So it's almost like with this, yeah, I feel like there's something that with this world here, I feel like almost like an aspect of yourself that you need to leave behind in order to manifest what it is that you want. But I feel like you may be with this moon here really emotionally invested in where you are currently, to the point where you feel like really scared about making any kind of move. Even though I feel like you want this thing, right? This Ten of Cups. But you're not, it's almost like you're not trusting yourself. Yeah, with the mistakes, it's almost like, you're doubting yourself. You're doubting yourself in your ability to create, to manifest. But also, I feel like with this healer, to become the person that it is that you want to be. That's really what I'm getting from this. Yeah. And I feel like with this fifth chakra in reverse, it's almost like not knowing yourself, or a very much like a disconnect from from you, from yourself. But let's clarify. Let's clarify this 5th chakra in reverse. Why is this 5th chakra here in reverse? Thank you. All right, so we have, Justice, the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like with this 10 of Wands, you're carrying around, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're carrying around this idea of yourself that is less than, which makes sense with the mistakes. Yeah. But I also feel like with this Justice card here, you may be feeling like, how do I say what it is I'm trying to say? Feeling like this is the way that you're seeing yourself, right? Because I do kind of get the feeling that it has to do with how you feel about yourself, that you doubt yourself, you feel like you've made a lot of mistakes, and because of that, it's like you can't turn things around. But I feel like with this Justice card here, you're in a space where you feel like that's how, like, other people, or like the divine, like how God kind of sees you, that kind of thing, where you feel like, I'm not worthy, right? And I feel like that way of seeing yourself but also how you feel other people see you is like a projection. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not that you are unworthy, or that you can't do it, or that you can't have the things that you want, or that you're not good enough. It's that it's like you're carrying around this verdict, this idea of yourself. And because you're carrying that around, you're kind of seeing it projected back to you from other people. And I feel like it's time for you to kind of let that go, right? And I feel like, like I say, it's easier said than done, right? But with this Healer of the Ages, it's like healing that needs to be done within the self in order to kind of right the wrongs, in order to change the verdict, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not that, I hope this is making sense. It's not that you can't have the thing, or you can't manifest the thing, you can't do the thing, you can't be the thing. It's not that. It's you feel that way, and because you feel that way, that is what's being given to you. You get what I'm saying? So it's time for you to change the verdict that you've given yourself. You get it? You get what I'm saying? Like, I hope so. I'm not going to. I hope this is making sense. Sorry about that, you guys. The camera cut out. But so I pulled cards on how to ground this energy. So we have here River and Wolf. So I feel like, right, with this Wolf here, it may be time for you to spend some time alone to get reacquainted and reconnected with yourself in order to figure out what it is that you need to release, I feel, right? But I also feel like with this dance celebration, it may be that you need to get reconnected, like with your ancestors, but also I feel like with yourself, because I feel like there's a disconnect here from you. I feel like from you, a disconnect between you and the divine, right? Which may be causing you to feel like you're kind of at this alone. Right? But I feel like there's a need for like reflection and refinement of self, and like really coming back to self, and also like forgiveness here with this River card, letting things go. So, it could be time for you to maybe sit down and kind of express your feelings. Make a list of the things that you want to release, to let go of. maybe burn it or like kind of let the water carry it, you know, and then call in like new energy, call in like new healing, uplifting energy, so that you feel more connected with, you know, yourself and what it is you're trying to create for yourself. Okay, let's see what the message here is. What's the message here for the fire signs? What's the message here for the fire signs? But also with this wolf, it's like if this has to do with the person, I do feel like it is going to be important for you to trust your instincts. But at the same time, I feel like there's also like a shift that needs to be made within yourself, because I feel like you may be, there's a possibility you may not be seeing the whole picture. You may be being affected by like your feelings about your uncertainty. And so there's a need to like really get reconnected with yourself and with your, I feel like your intuition, but also like your spiritual team, and to like kind of allow them to kind of guide you and the situation. Okay. Well, let's see what the message is for the fire signs. Ooh. All right, so bottom of the deck we have the Star, and then we have the Two of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I do kind of feel like with this this Two of Swords, like I feel like there is a need for you to kind of like take a step back, right? Because I do kind of feel like with this Nine of Swords, your own like anxieties and fears, I feel like they're influencing the situation. But I also kind of feel like, you know, they're influencing how you're seeing things. And there's a need for you to kind of take a step back and to reassess in order to see what moves you need to make. Okay. But let's see what's going on. Let's do a quick little love reading, right? But with this, I'm jumping around. Sorry. With the Star here driving the energy, I do feel like there is healing here, but I feel like it's a need for you to tap into it. There's a need for you, and I feel like with the dance, it's like a need to kind of call in that healing in order to kind of guide things. Because, so I do kind of feel like with this Nine of Swords, you may be in your head a lot, right? Nine of Swords, Two of Swords. And I feel like there is a need for you to kind of step back and to kind of allow a more loving, a more calm energy to kind of come in. Okay? But let's see what's going on in love for fire signs. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. So I do kind of feel with the Emperor being here, it may be a lot of solo dolo energy, but I feel with the Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like, I feel like you're investing your energy mainly in the month of August into yourself, into building yourself up. Because I do kind of feel like over here, this is like very much almost the energy of kind of feeling very kind of down in the dumps. Almost like you don't know which way is up. You're kind of feeling a little bit low about yourself. And I feel like that may be reflected when it comes to your love life. And so I do feel like in the month of August, you are going to be really focusing on yourself and focusing on building yourself back up, building your confidence back up to the point where you feel like you can like maintain your energy, right? So if you are in a relationship, I do kind of get the feeling that you may be like kind of slow to move, almost like to give. You may be wanting more to come in. You get what I'm saying? Like from your significant other, you may be almost disconnected. That's kind of what I'm getting, because I feel like you do feel like there is so much on your plate, so many things that you have to focus on. So make sure in the month of August that you're taking the time out that you need in order to kind of build yourself back up. Okay? But also with the Emperor, make sure that you're, I feel like very much like maintaining your connection to others, right? Don't like get to the point where you kind of like disconnect, you cut yourself off because you kind of feel like there's too much going on and you don't have enough time or enough energy to kind of give to other people, right? Like don't, well, I can't tell you what to do, but just if you do get to that place, make sure that you recognize, you know, what it's coming from, and that you're clear, right? If you are in a relationship, you're clear, you're kind of communicating your feelings, you're communicating what you need, right? And that you're not just kind of cutting yourself off and being very distant. Okay? But let's get some advice for you guys for August. What's the advice here for the fire signs for August 2020? All right. Ooh, thank you. All right, so we have Seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. Yes. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have Honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Because I feel like with this Seagull here, right, as it says, this is a time like for like healing. And I feel like you are going through a lot of healing. We have here Healer of the Ages. There's a lot of shifts and changes, I feel, that you may be feeling in the month of August. But I feel like with this Seagull and the Honeybee, it's like you could almost, with the Honeybee, you may be feeling like on the defense is kind of what I'm getting, to the point where you may almost like take out your feelings on other people. So just be mindful of how you're feeling, and so that you're not allowing your kind of internal, we also have the star here, so this is a lot of healing here, but that you're not allowing like what's going on with you internally to affect what's going on around you in a negative manner. So just make sure you're aware. But let's read from the book for Seagull. So we have here, The emotional sea that's hovering just below your consciousness is a well of feelings that needs to be acknowledged and expressed. Expressing emotions doesn't mean indulging in them compulsively or creating drama around them. If there are tears, let them simply be tears and allow them to flow. Cry or laugh as much as you need to. Explore these feelings by sharing them with someone you trust, or write about them in a journal, paying particular attention to the sensations in your body. These sensations are clues to the layers of emotion that are just below the surface of your awareness. By either talking or writing them down, you bring them into your awareness, find relief, and create an opportunity to release them. Don't let this be a theatrical exercise, one where you act or try to force yourself to feel something you're not. Make sure that you include a good dose of humor from time to time, particularly if you're dealing with darker and scarier emotions. It's not necessary to cleanse the emotional and psychic scars that remain from earlier experiences too frequently, but now is the time to do so. Should you find yourself starting to get lost in the whirlpool of traumatic memory, change the scenery by physically moving or intentionally distracting yourself in some way. It isn't necessary to cure yourself of the feelings associated with these memories all in one setting. Instead, simply relieve some of the pressure that lurks below the surface. Okay? But that's all I have for you, fire signs. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.